welcome back to some more Gmod add-ons, or mods, or whatever you feel like calling it. So, we don't have as many cars this time because I realized how many Porsches there were, which there's like 18 fucking rows of them, so, you know, we'll do what little we have here. So, first we have the Lada VFTS, which is a sort of rally car. Looks very similar to a sort of like a classic Barth like rally type car, I think, something like that. I mean, it's in Forza, so probably. And the map, which you'll probably realize it, you probably recognize it because it's a map that everybody has. So it's not really surprising. We have a Lamborghini Aventador right here, which is pretty cool. It's very, very cool. I like it. I like it a lot. So, there you go. We also have a Lamborghini Countach here, which is also pretty cool. It's not a very very big, well-performing car, or it's not a very I would say it's not a very good car, but it's cool. We also have a Lamborghini Gallardo LP 570-4 Superleggera, which is cool. Not as cool as the modern Aventador and Hurricanes, but Gallardos are still pretty cool. We also have another Lamborghini here, the Lamborghini the Jalpa, which is really kind of stupid. This one maybe slightly stuck in the ground for a moment. I think got it out. Yeah, that's kind of another problem that I haven't mentioned yet, is that some of these cars get a little bit stuck in the ground once you spawn them in, which is kind of a bigger problem in this section than others, but we'll get to that once it actually matters. We have the Lancia Fulvia in full rally paint right here, which is really cool. I really like the Fulvia. It's very okay. It's very bouncy. That's not really surprising. We also have another Lancia rally car with the Stratos right here. Also possibly a little stuck in the ground, but it's pretty good. It's not really super amazing looking like some of the others, but it's pretty good. It's pretty good. That's another one. Here we have a Lexus right here, the Lexus IS300. It's just kind of a general sedan. It's not really that interesting. There are certainly better Lexus cars out there. We also have something that's not a Lexus, a Lotus Cortina. A sort of classic, what is it called? I don't remember. But it's kind of a car. We have here a Lotus Omega Carlton, which is relatively good. It's very I'd say it's reminiscent of some sort of like 90s, 80s types Mercedes-Benz cars, like some of the ones we will see in a bit. But first, we have the McLaren MP412C, which is probably the fastest that we've seen in this episode, and it's really, really, really quick. I like it. It's a McLaren, so I like it a lot. It's good. Whoa! Again, the lag is still an issue, but that's not really surprising since we kind of figured out in the last episode that it was about the. Oh no! Oh no! So this is one of the problems with the cars getting stuck in the ground, is that the wheels actually full on get stuck in the ground, and then they may start to freak out. So, sadly, we have to leave the Mercedes-Benz 230W123 behind without spawning it. I mean, I guess we can spawn up here and see if there's anything we can... Ah! We can drive it! We spawn it up here. It's not... Okay. That was kind of my fault. It's not really a very quick car, but it's not really meant to be. It's meant to be more of a luxury car. Meant to be that type of thing. It has the actual like off the hood Mercedes badge. You know, it pops up, so it's meant to be like that. This is the Mercedes-Benz 300 SL Gullwing, which is pretty cool right here. Significantly quicker than the other one. It's pretty good. I mean, it's not like modern car good, but you know, it's like good looking and all that. We also have a Mercedes-Benz CLK GTR, which is really cool. It's also really quick. Again, I don't know necessarily which one's the quickest, but you know. We have here another Mercedes, the Mercedes-Benz S600W140, which I don't understand why it's called something so dumb, but whatever. So this one's a little bit stuck in the ground still. I don't know why. Maybe it'll not be. Okay, I don't know, but this thing is obviously having problems over here. There might be a reason for that, which you know I'll get into. Maybe that tire's actually been popped, but I can't tell. I have no idea, but it's probably not meant to be like this. It's not too bad, not too good either, though. Here we have another thing, the sort of Mercedes taxi limousine. You know, the exact same one from the taxi race in Top Gear from a while ago. The Mercedes-Benz W210E420. I don't understand the name, but it's a little bit easy to slide around. You know, it's a pretty good-looking car. Again, it's meant to be another sort of luxurious car. It also apparently slides around a lot if you try to drive it a little bit too hard. I didn't actually like get in this and try to drive it away, but it's not moving. Those back tires are just stuck in the ground. Okay, let's go through the next one, which is the Opel Speedster Turbo, and then we'll get into the most problematic car. So yeah, the Opel Speedster Turbo. Okay. So slides are. So yeah, if you can't keep control of it, it'll probably slide around a bit. But you know, it's in the lake. Yeah, so here we have the Packard Standard 8. So this car is even more stuck in the ground than that one. It's very... Oh. You could just easily pull it out of the ground. But it was sitting a little bit more forward, or the original one I spawned in was sitting a little bit more forward than that other one. And I tried pulling it out of the ground several times. Maybe I can like recreate what happened. So I was pulling it out of the ground. Of course, it got stuck, and I instead of gently putting it down like I was doing this one, so it wouldn't kind of explode everywhere, I kind of a little bit not gently did. Come on, I want to like start freaking out like it was again. It's not freaking out though. But oh. Yeah, it's gonna explode. But it was kind of freaking out before, and then it knocked a bunch of cars around, and then it somehow flew away and exploded, which caused this car to light on fire, which is another one. And then that's possible, and it kind of knocked into the Mercedes-Benz that were originally over here, which you know you saw a little bit earlier. And then this thing is slightly on fire as well. So I mean I don't know if it's gonna explode, but. Oh, and it finally launched out of the ground after it exploded. No, this thing's on fire. Alright, we'll get into it and hopefully it doesn't explode. No! It's not moving. It's not moving, it's on fire. Whatever, it's a useless car anyways. Go away! Alright, so we have the last two cars, the Plymouth Duster right here, which, I mean, you know, it's kinda eh. I mean, that's kinda what you would probably expect from something like this. But we also have the Pontiac Trans Am. I mean, it doesn't say Firebird, but I think it's a Firebird, something like that. Of course, we got the pop-up headlights. You know, not too bad, not too great, really either. So the best of this episode, we'll probably go with either the Aventador, the McLaren, or the CLK GTR. Other than that, I mean, Fulvia, probably a little bit. I mean, even the Lada, which somehow, but, you know, it's not too bad. That's about it for this episode. Next time, somehow we'll manage to make it through every single one of these Porsches, which probably will involve me not driving a lot of them. And possibly not even this map, because this map isn't really big enough to hold so many cars in a consistent manner. But we'll figure it out. We'll figure it out somehow. Alright, that's